What content can we expect in the near future on the EU and NA servers? What content will Korea get in the next few months? And NEXON lying to their community. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Vindictus news, the most trustworthy source of information for this game. Back in May this year, YouTuber Tilly4 called out NEXON for being lazy, for not listening to their community, for just repeating the same things over and over again and keeping the game boring as is. NEXON did actually respond to that call out by restructuring the official Vindictus Discord server to now have a feedback section in which players can suggest things to change, and then there's another channel where people can vote up suggestions. And NEXON basically said every month, at the end of the month, they would not go into great detail about every single suggestion, but pick the most upvoted one, the most important ones, and kind of give any direction, not possible, forwarded to the developer, stuff like that. Which they haven't done until now. It's been 6 months, NEXON. 6! Sorry. But yeah. That's for that. I don't know. I was really hyped when they did announce there's gonna be such a thing, but seeing how when the first month went by, I was still pretty optimistic on the second one. But now we're in the 6th one, and they went quiet. They didn't even say anything for 4 months on the server. It's not like, let's move on. Without spending more time on that, let's actually head into the upcoming content for EU and NA that's gonna be rather soon actually. Like, we have patch day in 3 days already. What can we expect? First up, they did already announce a huge thing. It is the 64-bit client coming to EU NA. I don't quite know yet if that is gonna be rolled out the same way as Korea has it right now, where you can still use the 30-bit 2 client. It is still an option, it's still a beta that you could use, or if it's just like right away the full release. Seeing how I think Korea don't even has the full release yet, I imagine it's gonna be the same as Korea did, where you can still pick which one you want, but nonetheless, cool. I didn't expect it that early, to be honest. As for actual content though, sorry, that was a bit not on the content side, but with the level 110 update, there was actually something missing, the Ortel Castle, a Red Moon dungeon. It's not a big update, it's not gonna change the game, it's just like gonna be added to the daily rotation. So instead of 2 maps, we have 3 maps, no changes to the loot, no nothing. It's just maybe cool to see a new map, get some Season 1 nostalgia for all of you Ortel Castle farmers out there. Yeah, so that's probably gonna happen this patch, since it's already 2 months delayed basically. But actual new content, there is something they call the Royal Army War. And it's basically 12 players fighting together in a 3-round fight. In the first round, there are 4 parties, or 4 groups basically, with 3 players each. Then the gates drop down, 2 groups each merge to 2 parties each, featuring 6 players. Then they fight some bigger monsters, and in the end all 12 will fight together versus that guy, whatever his name is. I don't know. It's, as far as I know, a weekly activity in which you get seals depending on how much damage you contributed to the fight. So there's that. And the rewards are mysterious and abyssal shards. So pretty cool, another way to actually farm those guaranteed for players who are looking for them. A good change, and let's see how fun it is. I imagine it to be kind of cool, actually, to be honest. I'm looking forward to this. The next one is more of a prediction than a rather we will get it. I mean, we will get it. It's just like my prediction that for the December update, we could expect DANAH, the next character, to be released. Here's 2 reasons for it. A, they have a sneaky edit, a sneaky footnote on the current login event, where it says if a character is being released during the period of this event, its outfit will be part of the outfit box. It's the last reward, basically, of the Gremlin event. And there's only 2 more patch days during this event. It is 3 more. I don't count the one that's happening this week because they would have announced her by now. But there's only 2 more happening after the December update and the January update. But the January update would be like a week before the box expires, so I don't know about that. My bet is December update will be the DANAH update, and that would also make a lot of sense since Nexon is looking to always release or update something bigger on the December patch, since that is their, I don't know, like they do June and December, like every 6 months they do big stuff. That's how they like it, I guess. They call it winter and summertime updates. Cool. But with that being said, that's already the good stuff we can expect this year still. Let's move on to Korea, because Korea is almost like a meme now. I hate doing this, but they already announced a new character. Yay! So everyone who can't be bothered to play DANAH, maybe yet another waifu who's yielding a Caesar-like cannon is more for you. I'm looking at you, Kai mains. It's your time. But for everyone else, of course, I'll be playing her probably when she releases on Korea. So there's gonna be footage of it. I don't know if they leaked the name of her yet, but they did confirm she's gonna be part of the Korean December update. That's another reason why I hope we get DANAH in December, because otherwise we'd be lacking 2 characters behind yet again, like we did earlier this year. With that being said, there's only 2 more things to mention, and it's 2 new bosses. One of them already released on Korea like a month or 2 ago, and his name is... what is his name? What is his name? What is his name? Naberios. Yes. And he looks pretty dope, dude. Look at this. Damn. After shiny, big-breasted waifus with triple size volume ups, dude. Okay. Going back to the roots, Nexon. I hope they keep writing this, by the way. And this art style, non-human sized. Okay. So for everyone who doesn't like to be spoiled, I guess you wouldn't be watching a future update video. Anyway, I'll tell you the next boss that's gonna be released in Korea in January. If you don't want to hear it, if you like story and don't want to be spoiled, you had enough time now. It is King Milo. Yes, we are finally fighting the good boy gone edgy in... I mean, we'll fight him in like half a year from now. But you get the idea, hey. We were actually expecting him to become a boss at some time, and it's finally time. They hopefully did some cool story around it, which, I'll be honest, I wouldn't know anyway about. But for all of you guys who care, pretty pog. And that already concludes the news for today's video. Yeah, that's English. Cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. Ladies and gentlemen, this was your Vindictus news. I'll see you next time. And subscribe to Jelly4.